Good morning, y'all. On here briefly makes the baby sound right now, so can't be on here too long. But I just wanted to get on here and just talk about Maliyah really quickly. Hey, Poison, quickly, because I know today's her visual. It's seven show up because they too much of cow. I just read an article this morning how they had questioned the parents, Maliyah, mom, and the stepfather, but they saying that no charges have been filed against them. And my question is, Maliyah, I understand that they have to wait for the evidence and everything that they need, but at the end of the day, they should be charged with something. Let's go with their story. Let's go with what they said. They left this little girl at the fucking park 9 o'clock in the morning, so they should be charged with neglect right there off the bat. Because who leaves a fucking 2-year-old? That's common sense. So they should be charged with something. Neglect. Look at that house, how filthy it was. That's neglect right there. No way a 2-year-old should have been living in there. No way. I'm like really scared that this case is going to be like Maliyah Davis' case. Mouth. What, mama? Mouth. Man, what is that in your mouth? I'm sorry, y'all told y'all I was being saying. But they should be charged with something. Go ahead. No. They should be charged with something at the end of the day. Neglect. I don't like leaving no baby alone anywhere. Yeah, you're not supposed to. And I'm really scared that this case gonna turn out like his is like Maliyah Davis case. Just like Brittany Bowen ass walking around, still smiling, still living her life. No charges been filed against her ass when we all know she's fucking guilty. We all know she has something to do with her daughter's death. We all know that. So I really hope and pray that God really, really, really be on our side and lock these two motherfuckers up. Period. Everything that they said was a lie, so I don't understand why no charges have been brought against them. They should at least be detained until more information come out. This shit is sad and it's heartbreaking. It's fucked up. But this is the world we're living in. This is the world we're living in. That little girl didn't deserve this shit at all. They got too many didn't do's by the parents. Right. Right. But they still walking around. She think this shit funny. She's on Facebook laughing at people posts who talking about the situation. Like, what the fuck is so funny? That's how you know she's an evil ass, nasty ass individual. Period. She's nasty. Look at her house. And then the fact that she's gonna try to come on my motherfucking channel and try to, because I'm pretty sure that was her, y'all. Because like I said, who else gonna take their time out to try to defend her house or her period? You coming on my channel, you ain't addressing anything that I said about your fucking child and how you was fucking neglectful. You want to talk about your house? Talking about the police did that? So you mean tell me the police knocked the doors off the fucking hinges? You mean the police had Maliyah sleeping on a thin ass bed with no covers? No. Right, says we definitely want smoke over this shit because, like I said, this shit happened way too much. Way too much. And these little kids ain't getting justice. And they dying at the hands of their own fucking parents. That's the sad part about it. That's the sad and fucked up part about it. We got another Maliyah, another fucking 2-year-old little girl. We got King. We got Cupcake. None of them. None of them. King Case. Everybody that was involved still out. Except for, Tiana. Cupcake case. They saying that they, it's still stories going around about that shit. That they ain't even the right two people that they got in custody, the boy Patrick and the other lady. I forgot her name. Yeah, no sign of could stand while Houston fucking police ain't why they're not locked up. This shit is so sad, man. This shit is so sad. So sad. That little girl had the rest of her fucking life. And then the crazy part is, like I said in my video that I did yesterday, her own family and friends know she's full of shit. Her own family and friends know she's full of shit. But they want us to believe it. No pots and pans. Right, sis? No pots and pans, no nothing. Just baked beans in the fucking refrigerator. This shit is so sad, man. It really is. Like I said, today is vigil, y'all, at 7 p.m. I wish I was in Houston because I would have definitely went, show my respect. I still want to know why the law says they search up and down. Right. They were sitting in their cars. Wow. See, the police in Houston are a piece of shit. They really don't investigate shit. Because if they did, like I said, Maliyah Davis' case would have went differently. Brittany ass would be locked up right now, but she still roamed the fucking streets. And again, Brittany ass should have been locked up too for at least neglect. At least neglect. Because again, you stated that this man was molesting your fucking child and you still left your child with that man. But your ass walking around free. Still got your fucking boys. Nah, like this shit gotta stop, y'all. They didn't do a thing to the lady on live and all, and I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder the fuck why. But that's why I said when it comes to us black people, the police really don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care. Especially when she was in an open case. Right. Exactly. Her child was fucking taken away from her already because of abuse, neglect. Bust her head wide open. Wide open. And she got her child the fuck back. And then her child ended up fucking dead. What was it? What? A few months or a year or something? I'm not sure at a time frame. But a few months to a year, her child was fucking found dead after that. The story didn't make no fucking sense at all. But yet, she's still roaming these fucking streets, free to do what the fuck she want, having more kids, and no. Your child that was 4 is in a fucking grave. And that's why I feel like Maliyah Best, what's her mom name? Sahara, whatever her name is, they're mimicking this whole Maliyah Davis case. They're mimicking this shit. It's too much similarities. They figure like Brittany got off. Oh, I'm gonna get off too. And I'm scared that shit gonna happen. I'm scared that nobody's gonna be charged with this little girl death. Months. Okay, so yeah, months. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, but she walking around free. Wish I could run into her ass. I'm telling y'all. I really wish I see her ass. Her and fucking Sarah. I wish I fucking run into them. Cause I'm telling you, drag their ass. But not for nothing, I actually reached out to Maliyah Bass' mom on Facebook, and I asked her if she wanted, because I'm trying to give her the benefit of the fucking doubt, even though I know she's full of shit and she got something to do with her little girl disappearance or murder. So I had reached out to her and I asked her, did she want to come on my channel? She opened the message up and she didn't respond. So I'm gonna give it to tonight and I'm gonna ask her again. Because I actually want to hear what the fuck she gotta say. It was really good. Because you know when a person lie, they can't keep up with the lie, so the story gonna change. So I'm definitely trying to get her on here, and I want to hear what the fuck she gotta say. Girl, I would love to hear them Kylie style. Exactly. Okay. Yes. Days later, she's sliding in the car that her baby. I forgot all about that. Said exactly. Listen, let something happen to my child and the body was in the car. I don't want to drive that car. I don't want to look at that fucking car. None of that. That's how you tell she's sick. That's how you tell she's sick in the fucking head. Just like Maliyah Bass mom, another sick individual. They just, man, this shit got me heated. I'm ready to catch a fucking flight to Houston just so I can drag her ass. She's sitting there worried about her fucking neighbors. No, bitch. Listen, I'm telling y'all, because I'm so heated with this fucking case. I'm so heated because y'all got to think about it. We just went from, hey, Diane, we just went from covering King Hill case, okay? That case upset me. That case pissed me the fuck off because they're innocent kids. What about Kiera Cole mom, no more, but won't help the law? I heard about that too. I heard about Kiera Cole mom, no more, but won't help the laws. Y'all remember that the article I had read on my page stated that about Kiera Cole a couple months ago, stated that the last person who actually seen her was her girlfriend. The girl that she had went to go visit. Remember the girl who was on the news and stated that Kiera was at her house and she had left to go to her doctor's appointment. I think to figure out what she was going to have or something like that. Y'all remember that? The police said that. I talked about that. And it makes me wonder, like, who else is connected to the Kiera Cole's case? Like, what's really going on? What's really good? Too much weird shit going on, y'all. Like, 2020 is the worst fucking year, y'all. Too much weird shit has been going on. Did y'all see the guy from, what is it, Wakanda passed last night? All right, sis, I'm definitely going to look that over. Did y'all see that shit? I forget his name because actually I never seen that movie. I never seen Wakanda. I'm gonna watch it tonight though. And it's just sad, like 2020 is like the worst fucking year ever. The worst year. Period. Too many deaths, too many kids, too many women, too many unexpected deaths, celebrities, everything. What's going on in 2020? This shit is scary. Like I don't know if I'm looking forward to 21 or not, because I'm just too scared to see what the fuck 21 got to bring us. Because 2020 was the fucking worst. This shit was hell. This shit was hell, y'all. Only 43, right? That's sad. That's really fucking sad. But 2020 has been a worse, y'all. I really don't know, like, what else to say. It's just been horrible. I'm scared to see what the fuck 2021 bringing us. I'm scared to see because this can't be life. It can't be, y'all. With all this shit going on like this and the kids disappearing and being murdered and being sex trafficked. Did y'all hear about that shit in Georgia? About them kids being rescued in Georgia? Colin cancer. He was fighting for 4 years. Wow, that's sad. That's why I say, like, you never know when your time is up, or you never know what other people is going through. You never know. But it's just sad, man. I pray that we just see better days. Like, I really do. Good morning, Sharita. I pray that we see better days because this can't be life. This can't be life. This gotta be hell that we're living in right now. It has to be hell. It has to be. I'm convinced we living in this thing that we call Earth. I'm convinced this shit is hell. Nobody can tell me different. This is hell. Okay? With all this shit going on, this is hell. Every fucking time I turn around, multiple people been shot. Police done did this. A child missing. Sex trafficking this. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. And that's why I'm just trying to, be close to my family and live my fucking life and try to be a, a fucking just be a good person in general, because you don't know. You don't know when your time is up. You don't know. You could be walking to the store. Did y'all hear about the two women that was just in Philadelphia where I'm at? They was walking. This is how crazy life is, y'all. This is how crazy life is. And you never know when your time is the fuck up. Period. You never know. I'm tell y'all this shit. The two ladies was walking. I think one was like 37. I forget how old. The other one, I think she was like 22. They was walking to go pick their food up at the Chinese store. A car came driving out of control, hit both of them. They both died. But the one lady, she got hit so fucking hard that the car had pushed her body through somebody's house. Through somebody's house. It's just sad. You don't know when your time is up. You could be walking to the store. You could be sitting in your fucking living room and a bullet fly through the window. Anything. It's crazy out here, y'all. Like, wake up. It's sad and it's crazy out here. That's why I just try to stay prayed up. Try to keep my kids and my family close to me. And that's it. Because that's all that matters. That's all that matters. There's too much going on. They ain't think this shit was going to happen. They just walking to the store to go pick their food up. Too many freak accidents happening. Like, this is hell. Period. Did y'all hear about the mom that slit her child's throat and raped and put the baby in the trash in her yard? No, I haven't heard about that. Oh my god. I'm gonna look that up today. Nope, I ain't hear about that. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, shit is scary. The devil is fucking working. The devil is working. Y'all hear me? He's working. He's working. Yes, way too much going on. Way too much. Like 20, that's why I said 2020 have been by far the worst year I ever experienced in my fucking 30 years of living. The worst. We had Kobe. That started the year off bad right then and there. When it happened, January, February. I remember it was somewhere around that time. Like, the list goes on. How many people we lost in 2020? The list goes on. And it's scary. And I know you're not supposed to live your life in fear, because that's no way to live. That's no way to live. But honestly, I feel like that's how I'm living my life. I'm scared to fucking go outside. I'm scared to go certain places because it's just the paranoia of it. Like, I'm like, so much shit happen. I'm just like, and I know, like, my mom always tells me, stop thinking like that because you're jinxing yourself. But let me just tell y'all how I be really feeling, because I'm keeping that shit like, so much shit happening. When something gonna happen to me? When something gonna happen to me? Hello, Marina. Yes. So I always be thinking that, like, when is something gonna happen to me? And I know I shouldn't be thinking like that because, like my mom said, that's jinxing yourself. And you're not supposed to look at life like that. You're not supposed to live like thinking when it's something gonna happen or when your time is coming. But I can't help but think that way because, like I said, them something as innocent as walking to the fucking store, walking to the store, getting your food, thinking you about to come back in the house and eat, but you no, shit is crazy. Then when they call to the station again, she gonna say, "Okay, I'm going to tell y'all the truth." What? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna hate to look this case. I might talk about this tonight. That is so sad. What the fuck did the baby do for you to slit this fucking child's throat? And again, mental illness, mental health. That's why I said I believe that people who have kids should be, mentally evaluated before they're able to take their child child on because of shit like this. Speak on positive over you and your children and family. Thank you, sis. I am. I'm trying to, but it's just so hard living. What's going to happen? But do y'all think that Maliyah mom gonna show up and the stepfather gonna show up to her visual tonight? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like they might show up just to try to prove a fucking point. But then again, I feel like they ain't gonna show up because they know too many people in the ass. Too many people wanting to beat the mom ass and the stepfather because they're dead the fuck wrong. And y'all got on their camera and y'all lied. Y'all put on a whole fucking show. Try to convince us that y'all was innocent, which we already knew y'all wasn't. You already knew y'all wasn't. And then you lied about everything. Sheets on the window, your little girl's shoes that was found in the drawer. Y'all full of it. Y'all full of it. I'm just mad because why they're not locked up. Why she haven't been charged with neglect. Neither one of them. Why not? At least they should be the fuck held for that. At least for neglect, because that's what they did. Out of their own mouth, they said that they left their little girl outside in the park when allegedly knowing that the fucking landlord was hooked up in some type of sex trafficking shit. That's neglect. So why the fuck is they walking around freely, still able to get on Facebook to laugh and like and look at this and look at that? They belong in fucking jail. Period. Houston detectives is the fucking worst. They're the worst. They're the worst. Just like Philly fucking detectives and cops. They're the worst. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't care. And I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of them, majority of them, they don't care. Y'all know that. They don't care. If we're not the color of their skin, they don't give a fuck what happens to us. It's almost like they be not happy, but like condoning that shit on the low because we're black. We killing our own stuff. They don't give a fuck. She probably will go. I feel bad for her. I already know people on her ass, but child, this shit is sick, 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 sick. Think about Chrissy. You are blessed and protected. Look back to see you grow. Thank you so much, sis. Y'all. It really is hard just to think about all the shit that's going on in the world. How many people just going left and right for dumb shit? Like y'all, like I don't know what goes on in these other states and other places, but where I'm at here in Philly, it is terrible. We are two, number two with the fucking crime rate. Okay, number two in here. It is fucking terrible down here, and that's why I'm looking to move. That's why, and the fact that like I'm not even in Philly, like I am, but I'm not. I'm in a nicer part of Philly where I'm at. Shit don't go down like that, but it's still close to me, and I still have family that live in Philly, and I want to get far away possible from Philly. I really the fuck do. It's too much shit happening. Like there's no way to live. Like going outside, scared to walk to the store because you got to look over your bag. It's just too much. Like you got girls like downtown at Penn's Landing. It's like a little place that people go chill at in Philly. And it's supposed to be in a nice neighborhood. A girl, a girl, y'all, a girl. These girls is fucking just as throw it as these niggas nowadays. Walked up to another girl because they argued at this fucking place and shot her in the leg. Shot her in the leg. And it's just to show you like you can't even argue with females nowadays. They carrying fucking guns. They carrying guns and shit. So that's why I just feel like, you know what, I'm keeping my ass in the house. I'll do my YouTube, you know, just doing shit in the house because it's horrible out here. It's horrible out here. There's too many demons walking around too freely. And they look like you and me. They look like us. Nobody would know. Nobody would not know. We need some another. I want to catch her in all her lies. Shit, probably after watching this live, she probably gonna be like, on her fucking channel. But on some real, I really want to hear what the fuck she has to say about all this shit. Why you lying to say your daughter had them blue sneakers on, but they found them in a fucking drawer? Why? Where was your child at? I got some questions I want to ask her. Where was your fucking child at when y'all went to that store in the middle of the night? Did y'all leave her in the house? Was she already going? Did y'all drop her off? That's when y'all dropped her off at the bayou? And like somebody had commented in Fort Worth, Texas. All right, I'm gonna definitely say that. And you know that shit in Texas crazy too. In Fort Worth, ain't that where the or that's Fort Hood, I think, where the soldiers base at. That shit scary too over there. Too many death, unexplained death happened over there. Like with the girl, what was her name? The soldier that was just recently murdered by her superintendent. I forgot her name. Oh, Vanessa Gee and her. And then that they just found another body, another young man who just hanging or something like that. It's just crazy all over. But yeah, like I got some shit I want to ask this mom. You sitting here watching my channel though, but you ain't even speaking on shit that's relevant. You speaking on shit that don't mean shit. You talking about your house, bitch. We talking about your daughter. We want to know why you lied. Yo, do y'all think this little girl was being abused? I know that the house is nasty, but do y'all really think that she's being abused by the mom or the stepdad? Yes, you do, sis. Cause how long was she really going? That's the truth. I mean, that's what I really want to know. How long was this girl really fucking going? The police put in an article this morning that she was last seen by witnesses at the park. What witness came forward and said that they seen this little girl besides what's her name, Sahara, the mom, and the stepfather? Because last time I checked, nobody said they seen this little girl. She was definitely not being fed, right? But who said that they seen this little girl in the night before, or who knows, probably before that? When was the last time anybody seen her besides the parents? When was the last time the neighbors seen her outside? Actually, because that's the question I want to know. But I can't wait till the autopsy come back because that'll tell us. That'll tell us. Yeah, it don't look like none of them was fucking eating in their house, except for the fucking fat ass, sloppy ass stepfather. His sag ass, the only one that looked like he was eating. The mom was bony as hell, and Maliyah looked at malnourished. If you ask me, he was abusive, y'all. That's what they saying. They saying that he was abusive to Sarah. And somebody in my comments, I forget who it was, but they commented. It was like, I believe that um Maliyah might have broken his PlayStation or his Xbox, and he snapped. 'Cause y'all know how them no good niggas is that stay in the house, play the video games all day, don't work, don't do shit, but sit on their ass and play video games. game from sun up to sundown. You know how they take their game serious. So and I'm like, you know what? That could be true. She probably broke that shit. Thank you, Diane. I just got your DM. She was going prior to what I'm saying. Yes. I don't know why my thing not working. Oh, there we go. Um, when the guy had murdered his stepdaughter because she had tripped over his game and broke it and beat her to death. I remember that shit. And that's probably what the fuck this fat ass. And y'all, when I say fat, my body shaming. My bad, I had you on mute by accident. But like I said, it had to been somebody that cared about their child some way. Because a stranger ain't going to take their time that, they just murdered the child. They're not going to take their time to put this child on the float. They don't give a fuck. Why would they care if the child on the float she's going? Just like a lot of times when, murder victims are found, some of them be having sheets on their face or pillows over their face. That's because the victim, the person, the suspect, the person who murdered them really did have some type of, you know, care for them. After the rage went down, they can't stand and look at their face or their body to see what they've done to this person. And that's how I feel about this case right here. That's why she was found on the float. And I want to know, did the police even say anything about a fucking orange float in the beginning? Because if not, how did the mom know that? How did she know that? Cause that's evidence right there. She told on her damn stuff if that's the case. But that's what I'm trying to figure out now. I'm gonna go back and look over all the news article that came out when this shit first happened to see if the police mentioned that this child was found on an orange float. Okay. I can even see if she's just in descriptive. She said orange float. How do you know what color it was and all that? Unless you did that shit. So that's what I want to know. And I'm going to try to get to the bottom of that before the day is out and try to do a video. He did to his reaction. Hell yeah. Y'all, when I first seen that video, all I needed to see was 5 seconds of that shit. And I said they're guilty. They did that shit. That's all I needed to say. I mean, see. Right. They knew that storm was coming. That's what it was. They knew that the storm was coming. They thought that it was going to wash that body away. They knew them hurricanes was coming. But God working mysterious ways. It didn't. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm glad you just brought that up, sis. I'm really glad because I forgot to mention it on all my videos. They're stating that Maliyah was found naked on the floor. I just pray to God that this little girl was not molested, touched, or anything. Like I pray to God this story 10 times fucking worse. And I pray that it was not this fucking sloppy ass stepfather of hers. Like the guy who killed his wife and left her in the storm. What? I didn't hear about that. Where this happening? But wow, that's sad. Like I forgot to mention that they found her naked in Texas. What's going on with Texas? Texas gonna get bad like over here in Philly. In Colorado. Y'all see how many best people in Colorado? They found what shallow grave. Um they no, it's Texas services. Okay, Texas. Yeah, Texas get bad too. But they found 2 bodies in Colorado. They looking to see if one of them is Suzanne Morse, because I know she's still missing. I'm following that case too. I'm just not talking about it on my channel, but I'm following the whole Suzanne Morse case. I actually been following that case since it first started back in, when she went missing in Mother's Day on May 11th. And I believe Baby Morse definitely got something to do with that shit. Cause always listen, like when these cases go on, when shit happens, the first people that the police look at is the family. Cause 5 times out of 10, or the family friends. Yes, mama. Okay, I kiss it. Okay, you got boo boo. I kiss it. Okay. Um, they always look at the family and the friends people close to you. And those were the 2 places that I wanted to move. Houston and Colorado. What? Nah, they listen. It's fucking bad in both. So much shit is happening in Colorado and Houston. We ain't even gonna talk about where I'm at. She won't go what the fuck and who put her on the float. I hope they got DNA off the float. Right. Yep, they said that she was found naked. She was found naked. But not for nothing, that stepdad, y'all. I don't something about him don't sit right with me. I'm telling y'all, something about that nigga do not sit right with me. But I just pray that he wasn't that much of a fucking creep. I really do pray that he wasn't doing nothing to this fucking little girl. Because she didn't know this man. She didn't know him for real. She only knew him for 4 months. And you let this man inside your home. My daughter was in Houston. Okay. Yeah, it's terrible out there. Shrieking Pete, I call him. Yeah, man, it's terrible. It really is. I can't with them either. All the fake cries, the fake emotion. Like, it's clear a blind person can fucking see that they was faking this shit for the cameras. They was trying way too hard, especially him. He threw everything off. She did too, but mainly him. He fucked it up. He threw everything off because the extraness, the extra fake crying, because no tears was coming down, yo. The extra, I'm gonna call it whining. The extra whining. He was just doing too much. You talking about shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. ABCs, 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm still lost on what the fuck he was talking about. I feel like he was trying to confuse us and throw us the fuck off. Still lost on what the fuck he talking about the dog. Can somebody help me out? Like, all jokes aside, like, I want to know, like, what the fuck was he talking about when he said the dog passed out, the helicopter ran out of gas, or some shit? Like, what was he talking about? Was he high? Because he had to be high. Like, what was he talking about? The shit wasn't making no sense. Yeah, he don't get on something from me either. Yeah, it gotta be DNA because somebody blew that shit up. Somebody touched it. Somebody placed her on there. They thought that their body was gonna be so far going because of the storm that we wouldn't even know what happened to the little girl. Wouldn't been no trace of it. But God works in mysterious ways. They ain't think shit this was gonna play out like this. They ain't think this story was gonna be as big as it is. They probably surprised. They looking like damn, like yeah. They did turn back, said low on fuel, but they should have sent another. Like what? They don't even make sense. Like so wait, so the police sent an airplane. I mean not an airplane, helicopter out. The helicopter was running out of gas. How the fuck y'all send something that's running out of gas? Like that's what I mean. Like this whole story just fucked up. They did turn back, say low on fuel. Oh, right there. He was deflecting for sure. I did see people say it was true. The dog fainted. So, wait, the dog fainted. The helicopter ran out of gas. Like, this sounds like some shit that's out of a fucking movie, y'all. Out of a fucking movie. That don't even make sense to me. All this shit happened that day. The dog passed out. Like, what? What the dog fainted for? Because it was too high. What the dog faint for? How y'all don't know that your damn helicopter ain't got no gas? Like the dog and the cop fainted. Wait a minute. Why did the cop faint and why did the dog faint with the cop? What's going on? That's why I can't with the laws in Texas. They're saying this shit don't make no sense to me at all. I thought he was just high and just saying, pulling shit out his ass to deflect on what really happened. I didn't know the police said this shit. They both was old. So y'all saying, let me shut up because you know what? That's why I said these cops don't give a fuck. How y'all send an old? Because he had to be an old if he's sitting there fucking fainting. And the dog faint. So you send an old man and an old dog. They both faint. The helicopter runs out of fucking gas. I'll take mama. She need a diaper change. She stinks. Okay. Come on. I got a wipe and a diaper. Yeah, I'm babysitting. My sister about to come pick her daughter up. I had my niece for 2 days now. And she's 2. Did you hear about how they got mad because people set up a memorial for Maliyah? No, I ain't hear that. What the fuck they mad for? But the thing is, y'all, they really haven't came out, unless I'm wrong, but I just read up today. That's what made me do this video. I had read that they still haven't confirmed that it's actually Maliyah base. This shit is crazy. I'm reading it right now. Yeah, they saying that because that's what I read this morning. They said that they still haven't confirmed that it was actually her. So I don't know if maybe that's why they angry, because they probably like, we never confirmed that it's actually her, but still she's missing. So why giving her the visual is, why is that a problem? This story is just all over the place. I thought that the King Hill kicks was fucking crazy. I think this story gotta be. Kira about to be here. But y'all, I'm about to get off real quick. My sister about to be outside, and I gotta get my niece ready. So I'll be out. I said I'll be out. I'll be back on here maybe like in the next hour or so to finish talking about this. But y'all stay safe, stay prayed up, and I'll be back till next time, y'all.